G'day, Pinball here. This is quite a cool little lock. It's a EC, well, because it's got dimples, I guess technically it's a, what do they call it, a 86, EC86 or something like that. Anyway, this one's got 5 active magnets out of a possible 14, and dimples on top. But lovely smooth lock, and yeah, I had this thing apart too because I was anyway, long story, won't go into it, but I was wondering why I wasn't getting anywhere with the magnets, and the weirdest thing, it felt good on the lock, but I just had my polarity wrong. So like in all good sci-fi movies, I reversed the polarity and then everything was fine. So there's one little false set like that, and then actually I think there's more to come. These things are like a little T-pin. I think there's another one. Come on. Funny little pins there. Yeah, that's better. Right, so I can pretty much remove that, it stays put. And then we stick on our preamp. Stick in this little hodaki here. And then let's get started. Okay, so we must be out of this back one. Hang on a second. Should be just this one, or maybe one more at the back. What's going on here? And there it is. Alright. Oopsie. Now this bit is a little interesting. What I'm going to do here is pull the top pins out first. There's my Hori homemade shim steel shim. Can make another one. So I'll just get the springs out. Now this one is real easy to nut out because I'm not too worried about the individual bits because all of the pins are the same with the exception of pin 2 which is you know, max or very high lift. So it's a key pin. That's number 2. That's number 3. Another key pin. That's number 2 key pin. So we have 3 and 1. And we've got one more key pin to come out. So now this bit here, it's a little bit interesting to say the least. Reassembly is even more interesting. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Didn't get too frustrated, but she was a bit touch and go there for a while. Figured out that the cages can be reinserted afterwards, so I think the way to do this would be I don't even know how to follow it, honestly. I'm just going to pull this out and put that down like that. Right. So it's slightly out of position. Oop, we lost one, but anyway. Showed 2 on the left and 3 on the right. And these little nipples in the each side of the core are opposed because the magnets are offset. See those magnets there right to the end, and these ones are in slightly, and so they're staggered. So these cages are the same, but they're staggered by these dimples here. So it's a pretty simple core. Honestly, I don't know what the official way of doing that is, but I tried to do it nicely, and it's just quite special in terms of trying to hold everything together. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these springs are incredible. So if they ping, you will not hear them hit the ground. They are, I don't know how quite to describe them. They're very stealth and extremely soft. So if you pick them up in your fingers, they just squash flat. There's no real substance to them. But anyway, that's the it's got dimples on it. That's why I'm unclear as to whether it's an EC. According to White, it's a red belt, which is the same as an 83 EC, I believe. So, thanks for watching.